Martin, when did you first get this play?
The first time I got the play was in 1983. Do you mean this particular time or the first time?
This time.
This time, it was something that Bill and I had been discussing on and off for a couple of years, I think. And then about a year ago, we got our diaries together, and it looked like this was the space to do it in. And it was just something that we did for, I mean, I don't want to minimize it, but it was for a laugh, do you know what I mean? It was, we had done it 27 years ago. It was Bill's first big hit. It was great for us, and we thought it would be a nice circular thing to do for me to play the part of the older actor. And because, you know, Jenny is Bill's partner for 16 years, she's my friend for 16 years. We did 6 years of Judge John Deed together. So it just seemed like a nice idea, and here we are, we're in the same theatre even.
And how did you prepare for it?
I think the way I prepare for this role is just really the way I prepare for all roles, is to read the script over and over and over and just see what impressions form in the mind. I mean, I think I'm intuitive, instinctive as an actor, and will respond to the text. If it's something that's a historical play, like when I played Captain Scott or Cecil Rhodes, then of course you want to research the actual facts. With a part like this, it's a sort of a process of osmosis. You absorb influences. We've got a wonderful director in Rufus Norris, and so we had lots of posters and photographs around the rehearsal room, which would give us the sense of the period. And also what I can remember, you know. I was 5 years old in 1950, so there were impressions on my mind from that period.
The character you play is a character not at the peak of his career. It's clear that obviously all actors go through highs and lows, but if he was to come to you for advice as to how to pull himself together out of perhaps a bit of a bad period, what would you tell him?
Well, I'm not sure that I could give him any advice, because clearly the first thing that you would have to tell him is become a teetotaler. And you can't tell an addict not to be an addict. You know, they're an addict because they can't be told by definition. So aside from that, I would tell him to go into a 12-step program, go to AA, but you can't do anything at all creative until that's out of the way. Frank had to do it through the strength of his wife and through reaching rock bottom, which is of course part of the 12-step program anyway. So he reaches rock bottom and he's given another chance. And it would appear by the end of the play that he's redeemed himself, but of course we don't know whether he'll fall again.
Based on your experience of Broadway, is that something you'd like to go back to?
Broadway?
Yeah.
Oh, like that. I love Broadway. It was fantastic. It was just such a great experience to be there with Oscar Wilde, and I thought, is an American audience going to get Oscar Wilde? And boy, did they ever. It was just a wonderful experience. Being nominated for a Tony is kind of nice too.
Well, we wish you all the very best, and who knows where this play will go, but wherever it goes, I wish you all the best with that.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you.